Miscellaneous Stereotypes, Episode 2, The Scout, by SoundSmith. Amazing.
Fast Boston boy. He's fast. He's from Boston. He's a boy, I think.
Yeah.
Oh, and he's also got a lot of stereotypes about him, so let's talk about those.
Oh my god. I'm such an awful Scout player, too. Oh, that's actually a really cool jacket.
This
I like
guy is
that.
almost certainly wearing a workout set of some kind. You know, the ones with the front runner, the breakneck baggies, that sort of thing. Skill levels among these guys will vary wildly, but one thing's for sure. He doesn't work out nearly as much as he wants you to believe.
What do you mean,
the old school trader. We've talked about this guy many times before, so you pretty much already know what to expect from him. Unusuals out the ass, pretty average skill level, has a lot of binds, but the binds aren't trash talk or meme binds, they're trading binds. You know, the ones that he spams after every time he dies, says buying quick sells 15 keys pure, even though he's in a casual server and almost nobody cares, and the ones who do care don't even know what a key is, probably.
That was quite literally me before last video, and I literally had to clarify in DM, like, what do you mean this is 1,000 keys? What does that mean? I'm literate dumb, like the Doki Bird meme. It's like, nah, it's like it's a lot of money. Like I was looking at the Hellfire, the old ones, I guess, the Summoning Circle ones I found. Lowest are going for like 2150 USD for the unusual bubble pipe, unusual pyros, boron beanie. 1234.56. That's probably a placeholder bid, but I mean they are not cheap. And I kind of like I have a love-hate relationship with the traders community. Like some of them have gotten a little annoying because I've definitely gotten some friend requests. That's why I'm a little more cautious about it now. During Metal Gear, when I was streaming that for the gaming channel, I just had somebody just, you know, spam me about raiding their workshop thing because I thought they were from the server, but I don't know. Like, for like your workshop content for TF2, I will choose to like and engage with it. No, I will not accept keys as payment. No, that's not a thing that I will do. TF2's been a wild community to get into, and I appreciate having people who are able to explain a lot of the minutia and nuance to me. Because it's been a ride so far. I do love the mask though. Chuckle. Oh, what do you mean?
You know, as far as scout mains go, this guy is surprisingly chill. They'll usually be pretty good and just kind of play to have a good time, but whatever you do, don't insult his little friend, because if you do, you can pretty much guarantee that he will relentlessly focus you for the rest of the match. You just don't mess with a man's pet cosmetic, okay? That's just asking for disaster.
No, that makes sense. If I 100% had the spy crab, 100%. Like, I'm hard targeting that person the entire match. Or, what is it? I have Mama whatever, the, what do you call it? Mama whatever. It's the chicken, right? Because I have it on every single heavy set I have the chicken on it, and it has the USSR beanie. So, say beanie, I don't remember what the hat's called offhand. But if somebody insults the chicken, I am hardcore Tommyslaving, gloves of urgently running to that man that entire match. No, not like this. Please tell me it doesn't make the noise.
Okay, we get it. You like festive weapons and hats. Holy crap. Why are you accusing that guy of having wall hacks? We can literally hear you from across the map. Oh my god. This guy will constantly complain about how the sound effects that this makes only work with the default taunts. I mean, come on, I'm sure it would be great if you could add some other sound effects to your Schadenfreude to Lennybind combo. Yeah, dude, people would love that. Despite the fact that it doesn't work with most of the taunts in the game, these guys will still use them after every single kill, even if it gets themselves killed.
I keep forgetting I can bind other things as well, because I definitely have both kill bind set up. I have the one where you ragdoll and fall over, and the one where you burst into chunks. I definitely have done those. I need to figure out what else I can bind. I mean, my taunt wheel is actually full at this point. Specifically for like scout and heavy, I'm definitely approaching max. Engineer is one of those that's super interesting. I definitely got the quick draw mote, because that's hilarious that they had to nerf it. And then everyone got upset that they nerfed it. And then Valve said, cool, we're going to unnerf it. I love the revolver kill.
So you remember Scout McCrazylegs crouch jump spam? That guy who always wears the Hermes? Yeah, well, this is the misc that he wears. He can't aim for shit, but he dodges so well that you can't hit him either. Most of the fights with this guy will usually just lead to an awkward standoff where you both either melee fight or killbind.
Makes sense. I think it's a good cosmetic set.
Oh boy, another fucking fast learner scout.
Hey, I'll have you know that I only wear the fast learner because it goes with the theme of my schoolboy cosmetic set. Just because I wear obnoxiously loud and overused cosmetics doesn't mean I'm an annoying scout main. For example, you could have
3 days later.
And that concludes my presentation on the oppression of fast learner scouts. I hope you take these arguments into consideration and be more open to the possibility of lime paint in the future. Where'd everybody go?
So
Why does nobody like me? These guys.
I feel that. So there has to have been some sort of South Park skit, right? Like the fast learner scout with the beanie, like it literally sells. Like I see this and think of Kyle Broflovski. There has to be some kind of parody, right?
Guys are extremely defensive about wearing the fast learner. They'll always go on and on about how they only wear it because it fits their set or whatever, even though nobody's listening to them. I guess the reason for this is mostly because every single annoying scout main used to wear this back in the day, but now that there are so many better options to be loud and obnoxious, the people who still wear this are just kind of left with the stereotype that they didn't create, and they still get called out on it constantly. So, no, not every scout who wears this is a raging asshole, but damn if this doesn't scream, I'm going to focus you and spam binds after every time I kill you with 3 damage from across the map with my Australian Force of Nature.
Damn it, dude. Oh, that made now that I've played TF2, going back through the Gmod Idiot box recently, I didn't even know it was an Alien Isolation set. I need this. I absolutely need this. I didn't know this existed until literally just now. What was I saying? I got distracted by Alien Tail. Oh, God, the people who watch my Stormblood VODs are never gonna let me hear the end of that tail meme. Anyways, oh my God, I was saying something. I was cooking and I totally lost it. No, it's just gone forever. I literally saw Alien Isolation and I completely derailed my thought process. I have no clue where I was going with that. I was talking about South Park. We were talking about oh, right. People caring about skins. Bro, I wear the fat spy set, right? Like the beanie and the glove set alone is like $30 USD, right? On average, right? Like and that's just for vanilla. I don't even think that's unusual, right? Like, I don't know. I feel that there's a certain point where, like, I definitely see... It's also a PvP game, though, and I definitely get spicy, but I get spicy in the way... Like, I was explaining during Silent Hill when I gave it my rating, because we just finished it last night for Silent Hill 2 Remake on stream. It's kind of... When I tell an enemy to F off or piss off, right? It's like your buddy punching you in the arm, and then you telling them to go pound sand, right? Like, you can sound frustrated, but it's really, like... It's not... There's sure annoyance a little bit potentially, and really I start to hardcore tunnel vision when I'm in Uncletopia and like everyone's sweating that game, and then yeah, like at that point I'm trying to play engineer, I'm trying to threshold certain building process, right? So like I'm getting way into the weeds here. We can discuss engineer some other day, because I try to play it very, very efficiently, and I don't have the skill level to do it, so that's why I end up making a lot of mistakes. But I mean, if somebody just like comments on my outfit, it's just like, bro, I play it because funny. I'll wear the heavy sandwich hat, like. Like, I totally get the mentality. I get that people poking fun at you being a fast learner scout is definitely going to ruffle some feathers, but you just lean into it, right? Just lean into the fun. Just use the Gmod Idiot box, feel my force of nature, or whatever the meme was. Just make a meme out of it.
This guy will always be wearing the full Alien Isolation set. Always the full thing, never just one part. I mean, really, when was the last time that you saw a scout wearing the tail or the hands or the feet, but not the head? I guess now that I've said this, people are gonna start doing that, but as the wise scholar Bearded Expense once said, whatever.
Don't know who Bearded Expense is. I'm assuming they're big.
Guys, no. Guys, I'm not a skunt. Look, I'm not wearing the fast learner. It means I'm not a skunt. Okay, guys, I'm not a skunt. I promise. Guys.
I mean, honestly, that is definitely a term that I would see. They're like, that's the thing. Just lean into it, bro. Bro, God, Kip, you're being such a scunt. No, I don't think you understand. That's what I'm going for. Literally running the soda popper just to be that guy. In fact, I will go put on the funny fast learner set just to piss you off. I envy what my inventory will be one day. Not even to become a trader, right? Just to have the sheer amount of just jank in my inventory just to pull that stuff, because you can change stuff mid-match.
Guys, I'm not a skunt, I promise, really. Okay, really, both of these kind of fit into the same niche. They want to have a cool and themed scout set, but they don't want to be seen as the fast learner wearing, lime paint loving, bind spamming asshole that we all know and hate. They also tend to wear the Yieldy Baker Boy, which is kind of seen as the go-to for the category of cosmetics that I like to call cool scout hats that don't instantly make people hate you.
Or just let them hate
Okay,
you.
so some people who wear this are making a loadout based on Akira, which is the show that this cosmetic was based on. But usually the guy who wears this will be creating some kind of loadout based in the some kind of Look, they wear sci-fi limits, okay? That's it. That's a stereotype. They like oh, for fuck's sake. Well, there's a Hitchhiker's Guide joke to be made here somewhere. I'm just not really sure what it is yet. Either way, the only way you could get these was through a promotional event back in 2011, so these guys are either rich as hell or super old school.
Oh, that makes me so sad now, because that actually looks really
This
cool.
guy is probably making a loadout based on his,
Sorry, based on who?
you know,
Who?
the
Dude, speak up. Who? Oh. Oh, I get it.
Oh god, it's so cool.
Whoa, this dude is totally gnarly and definitely gets all the girls. He definitely isn't wearing this cosmetic just because he wanted a backpack cosmetic that wasn't the Boombringer and couldn't afford the lucky number 42. No, not at all. No, kick flips and... okay. All right, I'm done. I'm sorry. That was fucking dumb. Guys, please think I'm cool. No, you don't understand. Nobody thinks I'm cool in real life, so now I have to try really hard to create an online persona that's really badass. I'm gonna constantly focus people in-game and point out insignificant flaws in online content so that people will think I'm smart and cool. Guys, please think I'm cool.
Oh god, and here's the thing, like, you know when you see something and that something is like, even if you have very little understanding of it, it is just that is just aggressively that, right? That outfit is aggressively that, and I loved that entire summary.
Guys, don't go away. Please think I'm cool. Okay, you get the idea. These guys also tend to constantly complain about how the gloves aren't visible in first person, and it gets kind of annoying after the 17 billionth time that they say it, but I will admit that that's a pretty good idea and should probably be implemented. Oh, hey, guys, here's your obligatory weeb joke of the episode.
I've never actually watched Psycho-Pass. I don't know. I feel like thrilling tracksuit. I feel like this would be better. Like, it's so strange because, like, I mean, I've talked about how much of a nartard I am. Look, you have to understand, okay? The mid 2000s and early 2010s, okay? Right? If you weren't into Dragon Ball Z, you referred to it as that term, okay? Not my term. I was referred to it because I spent way too much time with Naruto. I was actually going through some Naruto CCG stuff today. I found that I still had a Tsunade from, I think it was set 24. I'd have to double check what set it was. Anyways, not the point, actually. Like, I feel it's one of those where people definitely expect me to gravitate towards certain aesthetics, and I definitely do like certain aesthetics, right? But not everything Japanese actually strikes my eye. Like, I mean, it's cool. I get what they're going for. I get the design. I get why people would play it. I can appreciate the aesthetic. Would I wear it? Probably not. But I guess this also has kind of a similar thing to the Aviator set from Spy, right? I don't know. There's something about the buttons, the thicker fabric that just kind of does it for me. I don't know what it is specifically. And yeah, it's definitely one of those things that catches people off guard when I'm just, because of, you know, what I am, model, right? We're like, what do you mean you're not doing the Japanese thing? Oh, don't get me wrong, okay? I played Legend of the Five Rings for years, okay? Not as much as other people, which makes me sad. I got it at the tail end of the Game and Emperor edition. But I assure you, as somebody who is a Bayushi clan Scorpion, I have a vast appreciation of the Japanese aesthetic, I assure you. But I don't actually hardcore go into most things. Like, the kunai, I don't use on Spy. Probably wouldn't use that. I don't know. It's super interesting to look at.
Okay, real talk. This is straight up one of my favorite Scout Miscs. It looks amazing, but it hasn't fallen into the edgy Scout main realm yet because everybody just kind of forgot that it existed. People who wear this are really hoping that it stays that way and are also kind of mad at me right now. Sorry?
I love this.
This guy is always wearing the Fortunate Son. Yeah, I know, it's a short one, but I mean, I probably have like a Vietnam flashback joke or something here, but I already did that a couple videos ago, so whatever. Hey, you see this guy? Yeah, that one. He's that guy that will bring his guitar to parties and try and hook up with someone. Like, he doesn't know how to play any chords beyond E minor, G, D, and A without a capo, and he really only knows one song.
Well, anyway, here's Wonderwall. Today is gonna be the day that they're gonna throw it back to you. By now, you should have somehow realized what you've got to do.
Well, that's it. That's all I've got for this episode. As always, we're gonna be doing Soldier next, so let me know if you have any suggestions or stereotypes or whatever for that. Yeah, you guys know the drill at this point. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.
I love this. This is flawless. I absolutely love this series, and I honestly I do enjoy engaging with TF2. Like, I absolutely do get a lot of enjoyment out of the game. Like I've said, definitely can have my salty moments, but I think all of us have our salty moments, right? It's what you do with it, and it's like sometimes, and hear me out, right? This is the thing with games. It's okay to put the game down for a bit. Whether it's me doing something like work, whether it's playing something else for the gaming channel, which I'm pushing more, right? Whether it's, stepping outside and, going for a hike or something, right? Like, the tweet that I got sent reminds me of the Destiny 2 tweet where I guess, like, mathematically the dude is thousands of hours in. So, and he's played, like, mathematically, like, 4 hours a day since D1 launched, right? A lot of play time. And he's like, Edge of Fate made it so that way I took a pause from the game because the game's just not in a state I want it to right now. And I spent time with my wife and kid. And I'm just like, okay, I want you to, like, understand what you have just said. And I want you to, like, rationalize what you have just said to me. you put down a video game to spend time with your family. Wild to me, bro. And, like, don't get me wrong. Yes, I am aware, we as gamers, right? I'm an awful gamer. Like, I'm bad at, like, games. But, like, right? Like, I understand and empathize with gamers, right? Because I am one. And as somebody who is according to a raid report, top 10% of Destiny 2 raiders, most of it's in Root of Nightmares, right? Being able to run Planets Duo. I understand pouring yourself into the game. I totally get it. But there is a point where you just step away. It leads to you leaving a more balanced life. And I like TF2 because I can kind of put it down. There's no real, any sort of, like, expectation of a battle pass, login bonuses, etc. And I can even just play the game on, like, Uncle Topia or a community server and still get random drops like Sun on a Stick. So, honestly, I'm very impressed with it. I'm very happy playing TF2 and playing TF2 every now and again. Just being able to boot it up and just have some fun, right? A good break of the monotony of work and stuff. But thank you, SoundSmith, for another amazing video. Thank you, everyone, for watching. I really do appreciate it. Hopefully you enjoyed. Hopefully you've been enjoying the Miscellaneous Stereotype series, as well as those who definitely come out to the streams, come out to the Discord, as well as even watching on the Kiznikit Gaming channel in regards to me being an absolute dingus in the games, because it's genuinely been a game I've been enjoying. Definitely have my frustration points in moments, but it's honestly been a really fun game, and I'm glad that I actually found this community and that people recommended it. Thank you, everyone, for watching. I will see you in the next one.